Hello there people. So over the weekend I had the opportunity to interview Taylor Henderson and Omar because they came to our town for a youth festival show. If you don't know who they are singers who were on the X Factor last year. So they've been touring around and they came to our town and that's where I got to interview them. And they're really awesome people. It was really fun doing the interview. I had fun doing the interview. I hope they had fun. And again, I was so short. Like, I reckon we should have sat on chairs or something. Because the height difference. Oh my golly. Terrible. Taylor and Omar, if you are watching this, you guys should comment on this video or message me somehow through Twitter or whatever saying that you've watched this so I know that you've seen your faces. And we should actually stay in touch because you never know, I might become famous out of these interviews and I might interview later on in the future on TV. I'm going to stop talking now and show you the interview. And sorry if the video is a bit long, the interview went for about 10 minutes or so, but it was an awesome interview, so yeah, I'm going to leave you with that and show you the interview now. So, here it is.
Way through the darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, we're recording, aren't we?
That was really tall.
Okay, it's okay. It's Omar.
So,
and of course, the little. Hi, how you going?
Thanks for coming to Kalgoorlie.
That's fine. You are welcome. Thanks for having
I hope
us.
you like our crowd.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get out there. So, lots of people.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's okay.
They're pretty cool. So you're both on the X Factor. What was it like working with the judges and the contestants?
Well, see, Omar and I had the same judge, so it's the same mentor. So I guess we kind of went through a very similar process. And I mean, it was really fun. It's stressful. Like, tell me how stressful is it?
It is. You go through so much mentoring sessions, and you're just always trying to be on top of your game and stuff, but you get tired. But it's good to have someone giving you like feedback all the time and helping you out because they kind of know more about the industry. So.
And because you work the entire week, so it might be a certain live show. So if you work your whole week for those 2 minutes you're on stage. So, and if you get it wrong, it's like like a kick in the gut. So
yeah, that was the worst feeling when you get feedback from the judges.
You keep stepping back further and further. You all right?
Yeah, I was scary.
So tall.
Yeah, no.
Look at your face.
Sorry.
Is that better? Hi everyone.
It's just the white wall.
How did you feel when you got as far as you did in the X Factor?
Oh, sorry. So I'm having fun with the camera. Oh my goodness, that's the biggest head I've ever seen. Okay. Well, I mean, with X Factor, I remember when I auditioned for the show, I never planned on how far I was hoping to come. I didn't even think about winning for a second. I went on thinking, you're so nervous, it's like everyone goes, how did you do it? It's so nerve-wracking standing on that stage, going for an audition, and you take each performance as it comes.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, that's the same with me. I was auditioning every year and I never made it to the first TV round. So my goal was just to get to the first round. So when I just ended up getting to how far I did, I could not believe it.
Yeah.
I was just,
how many years
I still feel like I'm
auditioning?
Every season. I auditioned for every season of that and Australia's Got Talent and everything. And yeah, I was just always wanted to get to that first round. So when I did, it was like, oh my god, that's it, I've made it to the first round, that's it, I'm content now. But then I ended up going further and I was like, oh my god, this is like, I feel like I'm still dreaming.
You do now, sorry.
So it's my dad. Hey dad.
Yeah.
Are you doing an interview?
Sorry, my bad.
He wants to be part of this.
I know you have 2 months.
How did you feel when you were eliminated? X Factor?
It's a bit of a weird feeling because you get so attached to it, to the people. I mean, the contestants.
Yeah.
And that was the most heartbreaking thing. I mean, you kind of have to accept that you made it this far and it's time to go because it's at a point where everyone is just amazing in the competition. So it's like I'm happy that I left so far in the competition surrounded by such great talent, but it's still like I don't want to miss out on, you know, the experience with these guys. Like it was gut-wrenching sitting at home watching them. You're like, I wish I could be there again. But yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to do, especially because you know you are working so hard. Like every day there's a schedule, and it's just ridiculous. So when you are in when you're in that bottom two, and when you get to that stage where you go, oh man, I could be going home. You know, it's quite it really hits you hard because you think, what have I done? Did I not sing well enough? Why are people?
Connecting with you.
You know, so you are. I mean, you gotta be your best, be who you are, and just give it your everything.
And you keep doing what you do regardless. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the road at all. Like it's more about the hard work you put in after it as well. So,
So are you guys working singing full time now?
I was singing full time. I'm singing full time. So since the show, I have not stopped. I literally have not had a break.
Like a lot of flights and stuff.
Yeah, my second home is an airport. So I basically, you know, the only break I had, I went to Bali for 10 days, and other than that, I have not stopped. You man?
Yeah, no, I've been travelling, probably not as much as this guy, but I've been travelling a lot and doing as much gigs as I've said yes to every single gig, so I've just been on the road for ages, and you know, I was happy I got to support this guy as well. And
Omar came on tour with me, so
yeah,
to my first tour.
That was probably the best, you know, set of gigs I've done, because it was just a great vibe and
cool crowds
and regional shows as well. But yeah, it's just been, you know, a whole lot of gigs, but I guess that's what you want. You kind of want to, you know, perform to crowds.
Yeah. You always want a crowd. That helps.
Have you always wanted a singing career?
Have I always wanted a singing career? I don't know, man. Like, you wanna start me off on this one?
Do you want to sing career? Life was it like?
Well, I mean, like I was, you know, I was so close to, you know, before X Factor, I was basically ready to get into the building industry. You know, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a builder. I even was looking at massage courses. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I loved music. At the end of the day, I'd always find myself playing guitar, but I never really, you know, and everyone would go, Taylor, put the guitar down and do something with your life. And then it's funny now how they go, oh, you were just basically establishing your art the entire time. So I now am a form user, and yeah, it's
cool.
That's what I do. That's what I love.
Are you hoping to like tour with your dad?
Tour with my dad?
Yeah.
Well, I did tour, and I did bring Dad along with me. So I'm going to, you know, I surprise people. You know, I let, you know, I just every now and like people didn't know Dad's coming tonight, so he performed tonight in Kalgoorlie. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. So what's your favourite experience?
From the show or from?
Yeah, from your singing from X Factor.
I don't know. It's just there's so much that's you know, every bit of it is kind of amazing, but it's just yeah, singing to crowds and then just seeing them get into it, and even if you're singing original songs and you see them singing words, it's like I'm so privileged. Like it's the best feeling in the world.
It's definitely a highlight.
And meeting the people that you meet along the way. You know, you make lifelong friends with these people.
Yeah.
Don't know about this guy.
Rivalry. No, it's definitely true. Like a good crowd is always, you know, like we, you know, the show finished. You know, the audition stage for the next X Factor is happening. So, and it's funny how X Factor, you know, finished, you know, half a year ago. You know, and we do a gig and we still get, you know, heaps and heaps of people that, you know, come along to the gigs, and you know, like I did an install the other day and I had over 1,000 people come up to an install. So it's pretty crazy. It's very crazy. That is a highlight.
Do you have any advice for people going into X Factor this year?
Would you sing?
No.
You don't sing at all?
Well, I do, but...
You do.
You do? She sings. Go and sing for me right now. Go.
Don't be shy.
I'm not going to sing.
You're putting on this one.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm only joking. I'm interviewing you now. It's like, so what have you been singing for?
I don't sing.
Okay, fantastic. She doesn't sing. Now, I mean, I guess, I don't know. How do you say it? I think the best bit of advice you can give to someone for a singer, it's really, I mean, it's something if you love it, you know, if you want to give it a good crack, you know, I think especially, and if you want to go on one of these shows, if you can sing, that's fantastic. But I think one of the most important things, you have to let, at the end of the day, you've got to sing through a lens, straight into the people sitting there at home in their armchairs, sit there like this and go, oh yeah, that guy,
Yeah.
So you have to let your personality shine through as well. You have to show little bits of who you are, and you have to connect with people in a way with just being yourself, you know what I mean? Especially in Australia, we Aussies, at the moment you start to be, fake people.
Yeah,
Don't like that.
Yeah, you just got to be committed 100% to what you do, regardless of anyone saying you're not good enough or they don't like your style or anything. You just got to be committed to it and believe it 100% and keep going with that, because it could, like on X Factor especially, they love the uniqueness that people bring, and there's different genres and styles. So just believe in it, and one day you'll get your shot, because there's so many open spaces for people that are different. So it's just be yourself and
only you know what you do best.
Yeah.
Only you know.
No one else can do better than you.
If someone goes, I reckon you should do that, only you know.
Yeah.
And only I know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at, so. People can give you opinions, and that's fantastic. I got some, I got some great, feedback, got some very harsh criticisms on X Factor, but at the end of the day, you got to take in what you believe is good, and then just give it your all. So when it comes to singing and advice, I mean, you got to just, if anything, we can both give you is exactly that. Just be yourself, and have honey before you sing. That's always important.
Ronan taught us that as well.
Ronan gave us Manuka honey.
Yeah, because that is expensive.
Shout out to Ronan. If you're watching this, Ronan.
We've got some honey here, but it's not Manuka honey.
Sorry, Ronan, we've stepped down a class. And we've got time.
Family and friends think of this.
Family and friends, everyone's, I mean, it's like, I can't believe I'm doing it, I think, man, we've always wanted this, we've always wanted to, sing, and then it's when the people around you know you so well, with your family, and your close friends who know you, before any of this happened, they're the ones that kind of go, like, whoa, what's they get really excited, so they're very proud.
I think they want it, for you just as much as you do. Like they've seen your struggle, they've seen everything you've tried to do to kind of make it as an artist, and so they kind of want you to succeed. So it's just great to be able to go on stage and have your family know that you're doing what you love. So
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks for that.
No, thank you. It was awesome, great talking to you. Thank you.
Thanks
so much.
for having
It's been a
us.
pleasure.
No worries, appreciate it. Thanks for the chat.
Subscribe to my
Nice.
YouTube channel,
Thanks, guys.
What is your YouTube?
ChannelOfShorty, without.
ChannelOfShorty. Alright, shout out to ChannelOfShorty. We love you guys. Make sure you watch her stuff and subscribe to it. Alright?
Subscribe.
Peace out.
Subscribe. So that was the interview. I hope you liked it, because I had fun doing it. So I'll leave Taylor's and Omar's links in the description below, so you can go check them out. And I'm going to leave you with that. So, see ya.